In this video, I'm going to be showing two phones that I bought. The first phone being a Motorola Moto E. This phone does not work because it was water damaged, but it's in really good condition. But this phone is a budget phone from back then, and the back comes off, and I'm going to take it off right now. And this is what the phone looks like. Now, this thing that my fingernail's touching, that's the battery. But you had to take this whole cover off just to get to the battery. I wanted to take the phone apart, but that kind of screw, I don't have that kind of screw though. Well, I don't have the bit for it. Is what I'm saying. And the next phone is a Samsung Galaxy Centura. This one I bought the same time that I bought the Moto E. This phone will turn on, but I would have to use a different size battery in order to turn it on, because the battery that this phone has is bad. Also a budget phone from back then, just like that one. But this phone will turn on, but only with a different battery. But that was kind of easy. It was really easy. But this is the battery for it, and this is the battery that's bad. No, the screws for this phone I do have, but I'm not going to take it apart because the only thing wrong with this phone is the battery. But there is another, but I can't even speak today either. But this battery, it has the same capacities as the different battery that this phone would work with. But the different battery that I could put in this phone to make the phone turn on is a little bigger than this. Is like the width of the battery. The different what the frick? I can't even speak at all. But the different battery that I can use to get this phone to turn on has an ever so slightly shorter width and a slightly taller length. But it's still the same capacity. It has the same capacities as this battery. But I wouldn't use that battery to mess with the phone constantly, because if a battery has the same size capacities but is a little taller and it doesn't have a good connection, things can happen. Also, that's why you shouldn't mix up batteries. Oh, I have it the wrong way. But The water damage indicator is slightly red, but it's also ever so slightly white. So yeah, it's just a little video of two phones that I bought. Yeah, these phones I bought these 4 days ago on on the 20th of November. I bought each for $5, so I only paid $10 for both of these. But was it worth it? Well, I don't. Well, if the Moto E worked, it would sell for a bit more. And I say a bit more if it worked, because the condition that it's in, it's really good. But it doesn't work. All you'll get when you plug it in is a white light. When you try and turn it on, nothing happens. This phone, in a sense, it was kind of worth it. So yeah, that's basically the phones that I got. But in a sense, like I said, it was kind of worth it. For this one, just not really. This phone will work, but I have to use a battery that has a slightly shorter width and is a little taller. But yeah, I'm not gonna use that battery to mess with it, because it's kind of stupid for me to do that. So yeah, this is just a little video.